Hey, Franny here. Let's talk about the first semifinal game. Liberty versus the Aces. It was a game that was back and forth, and finally the Liberty imposed their will. Brianna Stewart had a great game. She was a little disappointed last year when her fourth game she did not play well at all, and the Aces players kind of made some comments about it that weren't very nice, let's put it that way. So Brianna came out with a point to prove, and she definitely proved that point. She's such a versatile player where she can hit from a layup, she can run the offense, she can hit from underneath. She did a great job the first half. She ended up being high score, of course, and so they did what they needed to do, which is win their first game at home, and they're going to have to do the same thing tonight. As a coach, you want to try to get a split at home so that when you go home, now you want to win both of those games. So, and that brings us to the Sun versus the Lynx. The Sun is a very physical team. They really like to go after it. They packed in the middle of the free throw area underneath there. They just packed that in. They weren't going to let them control the defensive and offensive boards, but especially the offensive boards. So it was one and done. And the only person that was really shooting well was kind of Carlton. So you did have a little contribution from Williams here and there, but she's not a three-point shooter, even though she made one late in the game. So it was back and forth, and then finally at the end, the Sun imposed their will. They're a more experienced team as far as playoffs. They were in the finals last year, so that's what their intent is this year. Alyssa Thomas was just phenomenal. Bonner played a very, very good game, and they really handled themselves well and pulled everything out at the end. So in this game today, number 2, they have got to get a little bit more physical. They're going to have to control the offensive board so they get more than one shot, and they're going to have to start hitting some three-pointers. Mabry did a great job for the Sun. That's why they picked her up, was to hit from the outside. She certainly did that. And then they packed in the lane there, and so they were getting one and done. So if Minnesota is going to win and split this series at home, they are going to have to get much more aggressive and handle the aggressiveness of Minnesota and really try to get some points from the inside, some offensive rebounds, and they've got to get their three-point shooting, which they led the league in. So they just had one bad night, but they've got to come through tonight in order to get the job done. So that's my prediction. Got to split at home, and then when you go on the road, you got to split there, and so you can take it to a final game. So they're behind the 8 ball a little bit, but I still think they have the personnel to come through if they'll match the aggressiveness of the Sun. Okay, that's Franny's prediction from Franny's Sports and Travel Corner. So let's have a great game. It will be, and both should be very, really good games. The Liberty have got to take this second game from the Aces, or they're going to be in trouble. Okay, take care. Know that you're loved and cared about, and have a great day.